What is up, you guys? It's Nat. Welcome to my video. Today we are building the house for my first generation in my LP that is going to be coming out, the Not So Berry Challenge. Now this challenge is brought to us by Little Simsy and Always Simming. I am so excited to play it with you guys. For you guys. I was gonna say for you guys, but I mean it's for me too, because like at first when I saw this challenge I was like, because like, you know, it's nothing against berry sims. I hardly know what they are. I just know that people try to make these sims that are like, I guess, based on berries or something, and it's a big Tumblr thing. Now Tumblr scares me a lot because I used to be over there, and just being a trans guy and also being a feminist, which, by the way, please don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people who's like super crazy and is like really anti-men and stuff like that, because like why would I be anti myself? But I mean in the traditional sense of feminism, being I just believe in equal rights for everybody. I do not want this video to get political, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I just believe that everyone deserves the same rights, and that's what feminism is. But some people take it really far, and then some people just take it way too far, and I'm not one of those people. But being over there a couple years ago in college, some things got weird, and being a trans man, someone told me that I was a part of the problem of women being oppressed because I was, to them, I was a woman who wanted to be a man. No, I am a man. I'm sorry. So, very scary place. I decided to leave. I was tired of the drama. Never did any sim stuff over there. I do look at some posts, obviously, from like Little Simsy and stuff like that, but I'm not over there every day. I'm not over there very often at all. But I guess, I don't know, berry sims are a thing, and you can find people's berry sims over there and all other kinds of sims, and like people will post like, you know, current houses and like stories and stuff like that. Not really my thing, but you know, like Kayla admittedly made this challenge with her friend, not to be mean, but to just poke a little bit fun at the concept. And obviously, like, mint is not a berry, but that is the first generation is a mint sim, and you know, basically it's just a sim. You can, you know, I'm gonna provide a link down below to the challenge page on her Tumblr where you can see all the rules, but basically she just says like, you know, this is just supposed to be a fun challenge that's gonna be like a legacy challenge, and it's just supposed to get you to do things in the game that you wouldn't normally do. Like, for instance, I believe that the first generation is your life, I want to call it lifelong wish, but that's not what it's called. Aspiration, that's it. You want to be the, whatever it's called, the deviance one. I can't remember what it's called, but basically like, you know, when you pull pranks on people and stuff like that, I guess it's kind of like what it is. Yeah. I should have researched this more before I started talking. I don't know. But you can read all the rules down below, but basically, like, you know, that's the aspiration. I almost said acceleration. The aspiration. Your career is the scientist career, I believe, which have I done it? I don't think I've done that before. But basically, it's meant to get you to do things that you might not traditionally do in The Sims. Now, there are some people out there who would do the scientist career, might do that deviance thing, whatever the heck it's called. But, I don't do that a lot, and I used to be a really heavy, I know some people don't do this, but I do, or at least I used to heavily play as myself, like would only make myself as a sim and then make my, like, you know, my future family. I did that from Sims 1 to Sims 3. I don't know if I made myself in The Sims 4 yet. Obviously, I don't know if I made myself in The Sims 4 yet, but Monday's video was literally me making myself as a sim, but you know what I mean, guys, like making myself as a sim and playing as myself. I don't think I've done that, and if I have, then the game got deleted, so I don't know, but yeah, so it's gonna be a really fun Let's Play. I've been holding off on it for a long time. I did the sim cast 3 different times, cause okay, guys. No, you know what? No. I'm like, do I spoil things or do I, because this is going to be coming out on Friday, is going to be the create a sim of the sim, and then I want to get the Let's Play started next week. I really, really do. So, you know what? I'll save a few things. There is a sneak peek. My sim has a friend. There is a sneak peek, and you will see that friend in this video. Oh my god, is it a boy or a girl? I think it's supposed to be a girl. Uh-oh. Yeah. Did I just give it away? I don't know. my sim as a friend, you'll figure it out. It's in the screenshots. But I want to save some things for the cast. I want to be like, this is why I held off. I mean, there's lots of reasons why I held off for so long, including the reason why I stopped the Rags to Riches for a time, was because my computer just wasn't handling my software properly. That's why I'm building a new computer this next month. And I really want to pick up Rags to Riches again and finish it because I feel so bad just kind of leaving it where it was, but I feel like no one was really watching it anyway. I feel like it got kind of stale, and I kind of almost want to just revamp it and do it again. But change some things about it, because, I mean, it got stale for a while, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maybe it wasn't the best thing to be my first LP, I guess, on this channel. I just figured, you know, it would be easy. I've done it before. I actually have a personal legacy, which I did a speed build for that, I think, last week. It was my second generation's speed build, and it was a mid-century modern house. So I believe that was posted last week. If not, I'm a liar. It was posted the week before. It was posted within the last 2 weeks. But I don't play that family on this channel. In fact, I don't play it much since I started YouTube, but I used to like binge play. Every now and then I just get in there, I play a little bit, and then I don't touch it for a couple weeks because I just don't have time. But I mean, whatever, you know, it's fine. I get to work on other projects. I get to, you know, do my actual work outside of YouTube, and, you know, when I'm working on YouTube stuff, like, it's fun for me. But I feel like my content has just been create a sim videos, which I'm like, you know, I like doing the celebrity create-a sims. I like the challenge of it, but I felt like I've only made a few, but I was doing them so quickly. I was doing them like once a week, and I was like, God, I don't know if I want to do that. I actually want to branch out and start doing YouTubers, like YouTube create-a sims instead of just celebrity create-a sims. But to be honest with you guys, I don't really watch create-a sim videos. I don't watch those. I watch speed builds. I do watch some YouTubers' Let's Plays, but other than that, I mean, I don't know, just it's not my thing, watching create-a sim videos. I will every now and then. If they intrigue me, I definitely will. Townie makeovers, I think, can be fun. I filmed a couple of those, but I haven't released them yet because I don't know if I like them, and I don't even think that they properly saved, so probably just gonna have to go in and redo them all over again. But, you know, I don't know. So I want to still do the Create a Sim series, especially people like watching them, but I really want to do something other than just celebrities. I want to do like YouTubers. I want to do some simmers. I've even thought about doing some of the sim gurus over at EA, like, you know, so hashtag blame Steve. Kayla reference. But did Little Simsy start that? The hashtag blame Steve? Because, okay, I was watching her stream yesterday, and then EA went ahead and they were doing a stream that day, and so she wound up like rating their stream. It was really funny, and everyone was saying blame Steve, and I knew that was a thing, like hashtag blame Steve, but then like even like, you know, the gurus were in the video they had all of these like little drawings, which one of them, I gotta call you guys out, looked a little inappropriate. I believe it was supposed to be someone's chin, but it didn't look like that, honey. But they had all these things that were like blame Steve, like, oh, if your car breaks down, blame Steve. If you like, you know, have like a hairy face, blame Steve. Like just all this like stuff, and it was really funny. And I knew it was a thing, but I can't remember if Kayla came up with it or if someone else did, and then she just kind of blew it up. But like they kept saying blame Steve. But where was I going with that? They were playing her Simsy save, which I don't have it downloaded yet, but I do want it. Because it just seems so fun to play in. She worked so hard on it, and if you haven't, like, okay, first off, if you haven't seen any of her stuff, go check her out because she's awesome. If you haven't seen her Simsy save, go watch that. Like, she goes in, she has all these videos where she actually fixes up EA lots and does townie makeovers, and I think that was a part of the Simsy save. I think she like talked about the Simsy save. She goes into it every now and then, but I think that these lot renovations are actually a part of the save, so it's really, really cool. It's really interesting. I've never seen anyone do that before. And I'm sorry, I just hit my mic if you heard that, but definitely check it out. It's really awesome, but that's what they were doing on the stream yesterday, so we went, like, we rated it, and it was really fun. Oh my god, I just smacked my microphone. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh god. I'm a hot mess. Speaking of which, hot mess? One of my friends called me a mess the other day. It was like, oh, Nat is such a mess. And I was like, excuse me, I'm a hot mess. But, not really. But, where am I going with this? I feel so awkward because now we're 10 minutes into the video and everything was going relatively fine, but then I went off on a tangent, which was okay. But as you guys know, if you've watched my videos before, I'm a hot mess. I sometimes forget what I was talking about before the tangent, and so I never complete that story. So if you know what I was if I don't remember by the end of this video, or actually, you know, I may have even already finished it and just not realize. So if you know what I'm talking about, if I forgot to finish a story, please tell me below in the comments and I'll finish it in the comments. And if I did finish it and I'm just going crazy and looking like a friggin' moron right now, let me know that too. So, this is great. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really taking my time with this voiceover because I have to go somewhere. You know, I don't want to get into it, but basically I'm seeing my grandmother today. It's her birthday, but I've got some like family stuff going on, so it's like a little bit crazy right now. I'm going to her place and then I'm just things haven't hit me yet, so I'm just waiting for things to hit me and then I'll be like, oh, okay. But basically, if you guys don't already, follow me on Twitter because you would know about this. I've been talking for the past month about my Oma and Opa's 60th wedding anniversary. That's this weekend, and I've been helping my godmother plan the party, and I'm putting together a big slideshow for it, and I think I'm somewhat relieved because it's not done yet, but I have almost 100 photos scanned, and I'm probably gonna have about 50 more from some other photos that were already scanned previously. And at first I thought I was gonna have to make a Premiere Pro project, which is what I use to edit all my videos. And I thought I was gonna have to make like a video file, and I thought I was gonna have to like come in here and animate every single like photo on its own, but it sounds like I might just be able to use Microsoft PowerPoint, and I was trying to look up guides like how to just make a slideshow as quickly as possible with like, you know, 100 plus photos, and I found this one article and it sounds like I can literally just drag them all in, apply the exact same animation to all of them, and it should just make each one its own slide. So I think I can just mass animate all of them and it'll be fine. And then obviously I can play it in a loop. So yeah, I'm a little bit relieved about that, but if that doesn't work out, well, I guess I'll be complaining about that in my next video, which will be on Friday. So you guys will know how that went. But yeah, so what do I talk about now? I've got that going on. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to all of my US friends who live here with me. We're all suffering quietly, but it's okay because tomorrow we get to eat ourselves into a food coma and forget about the world for a little while. 3 things to not talk about during Thanksgiving. Do not talk about religion. Do not talk about politics. What's the third thing? I don't know. I thought I had 3 things, but I guess I just have 2 things. There might be a third thing. Let's see. Religion, politics, maybe sports. I don't know. If you like a different sports team than like, you know, people in your family, then like maybe don't talk about it because otherwise, you know, people get scary. But yeah, I hope everyone has a really great Thanksgiving. If you live in the US and you are celebrating. If you're not celebrating, I mean, come on, what are you doing? Like, turkey, hello. Or if you're like me, good luck. Because I usually have a family Thanksgiving. But tomorrow, because tomorrow is actually the day of my grandparents' anniversary, we are going out to a restaurant. Rest in peace me, because, okay, have any of you ever been to a restaurant before for Thanksgiving? If you have, let me know down in the comments below. I have not. I always have a family Thanksgiving. I usually have it at my house, or I wind up going to my Nana's house. I've never been to a restaurant before for it, and Dan, my boyfriend, did that last year. He went out to a restaurant, and I think it was because it was his great-grandparents' anniversary, but I'm not 100% sure. But for whatever reason, they did. And he said the experience wasn't that great. Said that the food wasn't fantastic, the service wasn't fantastic, all that stuff. And so I'm just a little bit worried about it, because I love, okay, my aunt Patty makes a killer apple pie. She is like the bomb diggity. She is the bomb.com, okay? Patty, if you're watching this, hi. If my cousin is watching this, hi, hello. Tell your mom that I said that. Her pie is wicked, and I'm missing out on it, and I'm very upset about it. Tell her to make me one for Christmas. You better be watching this. I know who you are. I know where you live. You're my cousin. You best be watching this. And if he's not, then this is just gonna be really weird. So, that was awkward. But anyways, please tell your mom that I want apple pie. But I'm not gonna get apple pie this year. Oh, I might. it'll just be at a restaurant. And if not, I have some apple pie here that my mom brought home from work, I guess some kind of bake sale or something. So I guess I'll just cry and eat that, I don't know. But I just don't know how it's gonna be at a restaurant, because it's not like, okay, I'm sure based on the restaurant the food is good, but to me it's like Thanksgiving, it's like family is cooking for family, and it's just nice, and you can like taste the heart and soul that goes into it. That sounds kind of weird and cannibalistic. I'm not talking about eating like heart pie. That'd be, oh god, that's gross. No, I mean like it's made with love. And happiness, unless if it's like last year when, okay, last year, fun story, I was having Thanksgiving at my house, right? My mom was terribly ill, so she couldn't help me cook. Now, mind you, like my Nana, my Aunt Patty, when they got here, like, they were really, really helpful, and I think they even brought some stuff, but I was cooking a majority of the food, including the turkey, by myself. I don't remember where my dad was. For some reason, he wasn't there to help me, so thanks, Dad. But I was a hot mess because I was trying to cook, and at first I was like, okay, this'll work out. But then when you have like 5 different vegetables going, and then you have like a whole bunch of people in your house, because like they don't come through my front door, they come through my side door. My side door opens up into a den, and then the den is a couple stairs, and it's like open to my kitchen. And I just smacked something beside me, so if you heard that, I apologize. But it's open to my kitchen. So when you first walk into the house, you're basically walking in through the kitchen. And my kitchen, it's not huge, but it's a decent size. And so typically, like, you know, the dudes will go hang out in like the living room and just kind of chill, and the women will typically hang out in the kitchen. And I kind of go out there because I'm kind of back and forth. I like to mingle with everyone. But I was in the kitchen because I was cooking. I was trying to take care of like 5 vegetables at once. I was trying to take care of, like, I think we had some dinner rolls. I was trying to take care of this turkey, and I wanted to make sure that the turkey wouldn't, like, you know, overcook, but wouldn't be undercooked, and I wanted to keep it moist, but not too moist. If you don't like the word moist, that's like one of America's like top hated words, in case you didn't know that. Google it, it's funny. But I got very stressed very quickly having a ton of people in the kitchen, and so people wound up helping me. But then, like, you know, my mom is kind of a perfectionist and I'm a perfectionist, so I think like at one point she was like, meh, like she was freaking out, and then I was like, you know, silently freaking out, and my Aunt Patty was just like, Nat, I got this, have some wine. And I was like, okay, auntie, like, just, I was a hot mess. So, I mean, everything wound up being good, not to stroke my ego or everything, but, like, you know, everything wound up being okay, including my aunt's pie. My aunt's pie was delicious. I swear to God, if you are watching this and you are not telling your mother to make me a friggin' pie for Christmas, I'm such a mess. But yeah, that was fun last year. But everything wound up tasting fine. And, you know, sometimes Thanksgiving can get heated at my house or in my family, just because, like, my family, I have some conservatives, and then I also have some, like, you know, more liberals, I guess, in my family, including myself. So sometimes things collide there. But last year, I think we're actually okay, which is shocking, because that's when the whole presidency thing was going on, and people had voted for our president of the United States. I'm keeping that in. Oh God, it's been such a year, you guys. Oh, it's been such a sad, stressful year, but it is what it is. But basically, you don't talk about politics at Thanksgiving, and you also don't talk about religion, because religion can get sticky too. There's some things you just don't talk about. Oh, and really, really quickly, because I have not talked about this build at all, because I'm really stupid. This is the second gen's bedroom, because the Mint Sim is gonna have a child, and I think that the second gen is like, I can't remember if it's just called Red or if it's called excuse me, I can't remember if it's called Red or if it's just called like Raspberry. I don't know, but the second gen I know is Red. So I started putting together a bedroom, but I didn't like how it was coming out, and I had known that I was spending a lot of time on this already. I think this build took me 3.5 hours, but that also includes like breaks and stuff like that. I wound up cutting a lot of footage out, so it probably took me closer to, like, you know, maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes, maybe 3 hours. But it was really, really late at night here when I was recording this. So I gave up on the bedroom, so I apologize if you download this house. It has an unfinished bedroom. You can do with that what you will. I kind of like was thinking, oh, I'll turn it into like some kind of room and then just turn it into a bedroom eventually, but like I know the sim is gonna be there and I'd rather just be prepared, so like screw it. Although now that I think about it, it makes more sense to make it like a nursery because it would be a baby first and then a toddler and then a child. So what the heck was I thinking? See, it was very late at night and that's why I stopped. So that's why that room isn't furnished. I apologize if you download it and you don't like that. Yeah, that's why. You can furnish it yourself. Oh, that came off as kind of rude. I'm sorry. You can furnish it to be however you want. It's a dream room. It can be whatever room you dream of. That sounded really weird. But yeah, speaking of which, this room is available for download on the Sims 4 gallery. Just search #Nat to find all my uploads. Just thought I'd throw that plug in, you know, a little bit before the end because I feel like I always forget about it. And then I rush to throw it in there, so, you know. Oh, and then right now we're doing some landscaping outside, and I'm putting some flowers along the walkway, which is something that I've been wanting to do, because I used to do that in all my builds in, like, you know, the old Sims games, but realized that I don't do that in any of my recent builds. I was like, oh, I want to try that, but based on the location of this house, it's meant to be secluded. It is in Brindleton Bay. It's off in one of the secluded lots. It's, like, by the mountains. It's got a nice creek next to it. It was meant to be like that. I pictured it like my family story. I think I'll talk about that more in the cast. But my idea for this family, very simple, would just be this girl. She's gonna be, you know, in the scientist career, and she was looking for a place to live. She went ahead and moved on her own, found this old house that needed some fixing up, like off in the mountains, very secluded. So she took it and she's renovating it. That's why some of the walls are kind of older. And then some of the walls are this like bright mint color because she's just obsessed with the color mint. That's why she painted the house this like teal mint color, you know. That's kind of my idea behind it. She like wanted to dress it up, so she planted all these fresh flowers. You know, I'll get more into that in the cast that comes out this Friday, but that was kind of the idea. So yeah. But anyways, where was I going with that? I don't know. I was going somewhere with that. Oh, and maybe that's why the bedroom's not done yet, because she knows she wants a kid, but she doesn't know what she wants it to be, and not wants it to be like gender-wise, but she doesn't know what she wants the bedroom to be. That's it. That works into the story. There we go. I'm just making it up as I go along. So, but anyways, guys, we're gonna jump into screenshots really soon, and I forgot where I was going, and I have to get this wrapped up so I can get it out to you at a decent time today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you thought about the build, and then everything else I asked you about in this video. I hope you all have a very happy Thanksgiving. Please be safe. Don't bring up hot topics. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.